Hello, today we're in Hebrews 4:15. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet he did not sin. I mentioned this the other day. He was tempted in every way. Wow. We have absolutely no excuse. We cannot say, oh my goodness, I'm so weak. And that's what I used to say. Like when I used to just to talk and be upset and say whatever I thought, I used to say, there's no way. Just how I am. It's just how I am. What do I do? But when I started seeking Jesus and seeking God's way, I realized that it was a lie. That yes, I could try my best to be like Jesus and to ask Him for help, because I couldn't do it on my own. I needed Him to help me to just keep my mouth shut before I would say something. Or I even felt like I had to put everybody in their place. Gosh, I was so wrong. He convicted me one time. I went to a restaurant and my baby girl was screaming and screaming and screaming. And I didn't realize that there was a guy behind me that was getting really irritated until it was time to leave. And when I left, he looked at me in such a mean way. Not only to me, he looked at my baby girl in a very mean way. And I ended up saying something to him, because I actually sat outside so I wouldn't bother anybody. But the gentleman was also sitting outside. And when I left, I said, she's a baby girl. And he said, well, thank God it's not my baby. And I said, that's right, she's my baby. And when I left, I thought I was right, I can't believe that he would even get upset about a baby screaming, but God convicted me. The next day he convicted me that my focus shouldn't be on putting everybody in their place. I needed to walk away. Because people are going to say stuff. People are not going to think the way you think. So don't worry about it. It was me caring and worrying about what Jesus would think and what He would do. And why would I go down to the level that that gentleman was, really? To be upset because a baby crying. It's not worth it. We have no excuse. We're going to be put through situations because God is testing us. But we need to make sure that we don't try to take actions in our hands, but to run to meekness, but to run to humbleness and love and not be upset. That's also self-control. That's something that I just didn't know how to do. I didn't know how to control myself and not get so upset or not do things in revenge if somebody, did something to me. Self-control. I had to run to Jesus. Jesus, help me to have self-control. It is not impossible. For any situation, Jesus has the answer. Jesus already went through it. And it's just, I delight myself thinking that he committed no sin. No sin. He's the perfect one. Why would I not run to his ways? Why would I not run to the solution that he is offering me? That's rewarding. That's going to make our Father God proud. Because maybe I felt good in that second when I said something to that guy, but the next day when God brought it to me, oh, I feel so horrible. So horrible. And I got my lesson. People want to get upset, let them get upset. Don't change who you are. I try to tell that to my daughter. My daughter, she's a little girl and she goes through stuff in school. There's other little girls that are also, learning to do certain things, and their personality is building up. So I tell her, Danielle, you are who you are. If they do certain things, you're not going to change who you are. You're not going to respond in anger. You're not going to respond in revenge. There's other ways how to handle the situation. We have to love them. Who knows what they're going through at home? You don't know what people are going through at home. This is not a personal issue. It's looking at things through Jesus' eyes. It's having that compassion that Jesus has. Get to know Jesus. You will be victorious when you follow his way. God bless you.